Central Regional Minister.
Mugaku.
Kwame Nadanka.
The return of the ebullience.
The return of the ebullience.
That's right.
What right to say?
You better Ebenezer.
That's why the Lord has brought us.
To Ebenezer. Nyame na dumarakwa. Kayo azanyamya ye. Na fanda semano Ebenezer Ebe Minister Enzuma Neza Nyame na dumarakwa Ayu Azanyamya ye Na fanda semano Kwame Nyame ni ye adiniye
Amen
2020 ye shasiye COVID ebaye de enu ebinom kan ya wiase ane Ghana ha sempo anhwa afi beba na wieye no ne nya efakese na
yes kwata by June
Kwame eduba bi kwa de eba se electoral commission de ne hihye begu akwan mu ya kan ya ko hyase ka se ya nto aba constitutional crisis ye bekom 2021 Chairman General
Kwabena Monfe.
To me na nyame asi enwie da. Nyame ni ya diniye. Oni Ghana diniye individually and as a collective. If you say ene aye last day there. Ebenezer na yebeto e de amano.
Kwabena me da say Abdul Malik Kweku Obako.
Yeah.
Still the editor in chief. Of the new Crusading Guide.
Say that again.
The editor in chief.
I'm a marker could be why. Me will not check. I say me will not check. Yes.
Why you band say?
He's going to farming.
Nah, the Wednesday team. I'm there.
And I don't know what to
Wanna go where?
quick.
Oh, na what's then?
I'm
Come now. Obedo you do man. I come not to there. What's the one you try? Na Imran TV FM. What's what you dream be what on BB our friend for this public. What's a BB your friend in niche chocolate? Extra dark chocolates, milk chocolates, dark chocolates. Now the brand is Niche Chocolate.
Why they touch?
What's a niche?
Minister.
From Wednesday.
Kwame.
Ain't you say why one last Wednesday of the year? What a show variety Ain't he? What's it? Yeah, Niche chocolates, one fan bread. Abdul Malik Kwekubako, James Kwabna Bonfe. And the ebullient Kwame Nadanka.
The return of the ebullient.
The return of the ebullient. What's your family one? Inti Neshefo yada wana se.
Namisha.
What Papa mi kwa ba kan what I you wonderful mo.
Onya better dam. Na eisu we ne heyalo.
Ayo hara.
Enyo.
Wa kati one district one factory.
Ode.
Tuesday Ghana. Beautiful.
Namisha one.
Na why the sizes so Kwame more women.
Different sizes.
Oh wow. Wow. Obi baka too much.
Too much. And with that, Kwekubako nyim chocolate is into ontum hu moye no. Okuta azim to that chalk.
It's not rejected. Me what cakes will What me need? Me the chocolate for problems. But the stomach near run. But the kids, my kids love it.
Thank you so much.
Kokrokoo this sinano pe. Ozi sinano pe asamaba.
Oh wow.
Anyway, Kwamina.
Yes sir.
Ain't Anape, your last one here, you were just 1 hour to go. Because it's almost 10 o'clock. Chairman General, please stop Kabila from singing. Joanne, I've stopped him.
Yeah.
This one says, greetings to my husband, Kofi Enim, aka Wild Wild. Wild Wild. It's from your darling wife, Nane Kuya Boatman, Council of CBG head office. Talking about CBG. CBG guys, thank you very, very much. I got your briefcase.
Consolidated Bank of Ghana.
Consolidated Bank of Ghana. What brand briefcase?
Oh, beautiful.
And go for no, my had na cash no him. But one presentation, all much briefcase. I was meeting name plate abodo. And I was one hampany.
Chairman.
Oh me, oh nyamina dum. Menya bad dam. Menya bad dam. Ain't Abu Isa money na Mr. Ado. Munyina Charlie, thank you so very much. This one says, are those documents in front of Kweku? Ebe, ha ha. Afisha Chairman General and to Bombay, he's a bullion ship Kwame Nadankan, and to Kabila is from Nana Damwa. Nana Damwa, these documents.
It's a bullion ship.
A bullion ship.
That's right.
Chede what do you say?
Your Muslim Excellency.
He's a bullion ship Kwame Nadankan. Kwame,
Yes, sir.
2020 we're done.
Yes.
But not exactly. Post-election and past and matters are rising. Fake EC video of presidential declaration. Meaning they want EC wabwegu.
Yes.
EC winds down, goes on a month-long break. People are asking, is it lawful? Is it against the law? But some way when you be that. CSO call on EC to review decision to go on break.
CSO's mana.
Civil society organizations.
Anonymous.
Oh, there be. Oh, Metuma Bubudin, IDEG Kahon, Imani Kahon, CDD. I'll get the list. I'll let you know. What's it? When you maintain historical break. And in the meantime, Techiman South summary sheet and declaration. What's in there? NDC say they are coming up with the full results. They clashed with the police yesterday at the EC headquarters. I'm sure you heard about it. When they demanded a recollation of Techiman. And they say NDC won Techiman South with 293 votes. Johnson Katia says, we'll use negative violence, whatever that means, to overturn 2020 electoral results. Senate seat, of course, declared for NDC. Do we have a hung parliament? Who stands to benefit? Now, these are the issues this morning. Mintel for the next 10 minutes or so, and then I'll go to Kabila, go to Kweku, come back to you, to Kabila, Kweku, and then we are done.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You're quite easy. And pay my mincho some kukrana. Mincha waiting for and pim.
Yeah, Jordan.
Can't think the man to move. Na Kwame Mumford Sudana Mama Pimpima would say we free and pay. Na way and daba no more afishapa. I fe papanko number now motian. Na Kwame Kabila na you know to en Ebenezer mo ihe bodrin anokwa afi na ahyase dodoara nyame ya adom ma yehun na mfefewe nda me yorka se wo bosumotwa etukura mumu bosum ne do otodo edonu baasa ademi mechira no cha kanda wo twepɛ ne za afi abewi dodo a wo hun afi ne mfefewe ye ho nyina no wokan ya ho wo hande
afi mfefewe mpocho opening bi oze insebiba man family wine MAN family wine our friend Charles also give my number to Kweku Kwame and Kabila. I pledge 1 carton of MAN family wine for each of them for making our Wednesday morning show what it is. in team 50 everybody try for work side.
Oh yeah, just my wine or family wine.
No.
Wow. Yeah, come on, you. No, the me not today. Yeah, Maka, no, Miss Akana.
Onsabeka, don't worry. Malenko.
That's right.
Malenko.
Where's the Maba? What a Wednesday.
Wow.
What a wow. I don't know. Kabila, the was there. You promoted the fee.
Monday by Wednesday.
Now, if them buy somebody like a boom.
Anyala get.
I don't tell the why miss.
Ampo. Oh, Aloto.
Alota. Professor Mills' shoes. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, Ghana. What a beautiful country.
I tell you. It's Kwabi. Oh, yeah, Adam. And yeah, that one majority are full or son with him. See, Yama, Obiara for Shapa. I feel come out here. Na, Mincho man paying never the cheap. Na ne say yimfa oba pin na ohwe ne presidency demand akosia from Osel Pare part a ministers mpemfu na party mpemfu ya Kwame menche na Kwame mankere ya menkoda normal omanpain Ekufuado abotar pa osande was it a man from when you was son in pa
Osunta Kracho.
Na what the so what did you also know that's your man says yara on no shading soup. So cause self that in your man jinjum a pay a walk. Manage share you there in chair and who told you are. It's a dark crowd or man paying the benya more that gin or mine a canco on your be or self and so can the man of Norwich. It's Massa pim Ghana man pim what your mind ye will tell man the pay. Say I could to gain you ma. O men say we did on koda no ma o man pay na Ekufuado abutar sun kokra na Morisi Kwame o man ye will be da Morisi o man de ya nya basabasa abra ye kwa aka register ma woka de obiara onyim ma obaya adwuma otedam ya fa afran a ye twan ye bohwe de register wobotum wa ye wo manyim oya akakaben sama wo kekan endama wo ye do man say akwa ka registration na man bobo Ekufuado na ban hwe de mo ye mamre queen mo che electoral commission na adwuma odo oye bibia kama Kwame me yade kura kototo yedin nyame na adom mo sefo no hwehwe ambe yo Kwame eno no sadamza no dembre embre queen no che de afia na ne biara ama pay ka de ekwa biara nda ho so obi botum wa fa mbre queen na wa che de oye na bi aba na kwa bi da ho obi botum wa che no ma panyin na obafa dam nsewunin na no kwasam suni na kwa bia nda ho de enfia nan yentumi anka da interim government yentumi anka da caretaker government. It must be clearly established executive authority. Yonu no babo the caretaker government or interim government or whatever. Man shishani osande ojino man ya yenyim no sei do bobo oya wo fa na mbekui no ho ban enti Kwame
na
ye nkaka nkra yakoto aba Ghana fu asodwe etinje biara enwo da indeed this last election Kwame amazing emangasa as minister makoto maba man kwen kese kwem mesa me Ghanaian like any other nti mo ko polling station Kwame mo do polling station nse ya electoral commission ye do to create more polling stations nti high by papa mo do polling station one menzi more than 5 minutes
na feeling so ejuma kama
mede man saka yi mede todo terrified so agree ha
accident
terrified hey you man say na ya na ma e ba be say no she mo to me kama you terrified Mr. correct Kwame I verify him to presidential to parliamentary and generally across the entire country
na besi no ma
abe ana bia wo je ma koto obi obo base em mo kwa mo wo mi obaya nani oba na
beyin bi so o so
na o saka no accident
Kwame, Messiah, we jume, Kokrokoo jume, abaya anapatonic. Obia, owo etinje American one, oma kasanambra, add a text message. Another obaya WhatsApp there, oh, my minister rike, or yakujisam. Kwame, you told the basa ye it's na kembia lamba and I take us back to 2012 yeah bayo Kwame bayon all over the country this country never went over the precipice it didn't my two year binum walk was once to that 1 year verified what's it should that call some in 7p to the extent that some constituencies, Kwame, we had to go to the next day to continue with the voting.
Yeah.
O mine one more. O mine one yabasa. Ono na mechede. Hwe ma wina wombom na wanyin. Ma wina wombom na wanyin. Na se wina. Ebohu waba. Ebohu waba. 2012 when we were done with the election Omanpain Ekufuado nde the Mabri no candidate Kwame said no ya the young man sisi say yima onkoye mayehun ya no kwada that me labata last week Mekweku on my reminder he was right the party maybe no one mo go tea Kokrokoo Obra Sport. Kwame, that was over a day. Obra Sport. Mass action. Ya kambo ma mosia impa kunin tumi ye. Ebie e ba se be she ma wo ye. Kwame wo ye wo inconvenience binum wo bobo binum ho glasses. Leadership. Amampa ine kufu the Mabri na no ye candidate. Party paying for no. We don't approve of this. We don't. A man paying mounted platform, ye party, or man yaka said no. Oh yeah, Kabi Nancy Shawan. I believe Yakwa Cotton, or Yada, Yan Cotton, Kake, or Yada, Nancy Shawan. And she said each other. Say a 2 year, that's a woman. Kokrokoo on yada when you were in the year and she said each other come wo biara na focus you were a court bad time because we influence for down it party MPP pem obiara nya botar no bia nya basabasa obiara mo bia nya baby in the name of the party onya basabasa obiara na party na tena ho ya akeke senyim ye hu de mo si nya no kwada enti dem bram ne chen Yaboko Supreme Court. And Kwame, in doing so, provided and showed leadership. Leadership. Just a day or two. And now, party for Kwakaya the more black spot. A man paying cassette the brain. There, in all my life, public life, it's always been service to my country. It is not me, my country. Now, Kwame, Boko Ghana for a to a baby. Naso be wogum. Nandama wakra. Now, Kwame, oh ya. Edes na ya to a baby and come a pet. Until for Kuntunasi, if on soon. Net a coach jatum, a mobia, on your MPP, on your NDC, on your Ghana Kaka. Net or ye and the Wako na baby. Coach jatum as sugar, Emma, or do ye need the bad brand nebusia or become good carmen, a bill of them woo. Kwame, I be a year 2. Yenya 137 for NDC. Kabila. Yenya 137 for MPP. And an independent to cook. 137 for NDC. And what the once I made there. And what I elect one as members of parliament electing. And what are they clean? See the point too.
Kwame, me too.
Emi Osimesi. Me NDC member of parliament elect. Emi Mabana what to Wajimin. You are clean. I can carry myself around as the member of parliament elect for social constituency. Kasabia you. Nemum, what to about Mobi? Do your man paying? And find in a dubialam bay. And Kwame, I have been looking forward there in the public discourse. Mawaye, and then tell me minority leader. Oya Honorable Haruna Idusu. Tamale South. I pretended over the election on my behalf and that of the NDC. Yet to have been Kwame, any woman may cooperate me in there. Ekufuado, Tamale South. Yisi or the B Akana Banahon. Mahama, Yisi, Naban, what to be able to do? He shows it to the rest of the world. This is it. Kwame Anyebiara at Bibi Dama.
There
At 137 now. Where NDC members of parliament electing at them. Obiara did a documentary evidence. Aba. Ocha there. Ono no jira me man anu. No jira me man no party. Odi Bibi abacho mind there. 137 constituencies na winning. Evidence is here. No kwani ma yada bubomin wewem dama Ekufuado. There is none up to date. Kwame, there is none up to date. 137 are MPP winning. MPP did not go uncontested. In those 137, MPP did not go uncontested in those 137 constituencies. There were NDC parliamentary candidates. Kwame. On this other side, on the flip side, the MPP side, 137. Have you heard NDC candidates who were not successful come up to show that party? Have you heard one?
Why can't teach him South?
I'm coming there. Kwame, I'm coming there. Why would the peaceful people of this country embark on this beautiful enterprise? And for 2 weeks consistent, 2 weeks continuous. And this I'm a gun of over 40 to the moon. Why? Why? Why the NDC in painful? Are you general secretary? Are you former President Mahama? But could you incite one call for the go to the street, pile stones at the police, go and pile stones at police posts, belt ties on the street? Kwame, why? NDC today doesn't have leadership. and the leadership that they have, that is what they are able to do.
Also, demonstration or legitimate right.
My goodness, Kwame.
Kwame,
See, Nido says it, and Commander 1, Oya Ukua.
Samuel Okuya.
Yes, Kwame, I cringe.
Why?
I cringe about the consequences into the future of what the NDC is doing today. I cringe. And I pray that we will never ever get there. Kwame, so NDC repair there. Na nyamimpengu, they will never get to the point there. My president, my man, NDC, when you're mine, when you're from, Atetia, when you're from me, ya to aba, all the Yasmudi, near the how far. Come back to normal as a country. Now we're hearing from what it's in Hasmudi up to this point. That in the next 4 years, the Ghanaians who have made a decision today, and you are disrespecting the decision, and Kwame, you are not even sparing them their peace of mind.
What's the Ghanaians is the genuine will of Ghanaians that has been, subverted by the Electoral Commission.
Kwame,
in cahoots with the NPP.
Kwame, so do you have evidence of the subversion? Do you have that evidence of subversion? Do you have it? Oh, now, sure. Mamumbo painful be about that.
No.
Amumbo ni douna osu manche or ni douna bade king forgive
King Kawe.
Osu Kinkawe.
Kwame Mbo na bado papa. Because throughout history, those who allowed evil to triumph are the ones who could have acted and failed to act. And the indifference of those who should have known better, and the silence of the voice of justice when it mattered most. On one more point, and my evil what triumph. But also, Mante, Kwame, honor in the Nanum issue statement.
So then,
that the Ghanaian people must be spared the peace.
Osu Kinka. Okay, Charles, thank you.
Biara, Kwame. And so once in Jadam, ties I watch it show, maybe I want to do, work or that way, when jay, no crown or door for Wafado. But I cannot just leave it here. Kwame, take him and mind. I will fear around or take him and mind here. I'm your confi or to him. Was up when I'm for Tornan.
Said the 4 or 6.
It's so being a Simon. Tell me, take him and mind. Kwame. Aba former president okwe unusual the incitement here mo kwa kasen oyin the general secretary okwa kasen aso mo mfa general secretary do ma former president na swante there eben echi jade no pedo di ja NDC Eben Echiyadi no pelo di Jeromine. That if you don't understand the Chiyada legacy, what legacy does President Mama, former President Mama, intend to leave for the NDC? Intend to leave for this country? No, this is the so when I'm wodo, Emma what to megu, and now when I'm wodo, Ma what the shambra, dear. These were the words of the wise chief. Oh my, one kwado. Oh my, ya to a baby. Oh my, abana ya to en eshishawa ho. Eshisha inde akaye yimpana zi yenti inde aduane nyare enkweye ya. Oh my, eshisha inde twanamo. Na fokube mo da to call. Anu no mama, we call it democracy with all its tenets. Democracy with its tenets, including and at the very base of it, the rule of law. Na kwabi, mimda awancha, mamambra.
Otam kwaso.
Gwame. Tejiman. I 127.
Once and they will represent evidence.
Oh, Kwame.
Nyani dana waye.
Waye.
I ended them. Sorry. Ended that.
Evidence for you. Kwame
na.
127. Oh, my second hunechi. Why you? Nse kwekwa the papers beno.
That's all.
Kwame na another exactly 60 seconds and I'll move to Kabila.
Yeah, Kwame. I CI 127 that's 42, 43.
43. Open declaration of
that's right.
Results.
It clearly spells out the job of the returning officer. Clearly. See, you don't need to be a lawyer or must have been in the law room or the law classroom. It's language. Or you clear? Kwame. Or a returning officer now. Onu na oshe jumano do. Ewo wofana constituency or change mo do ye. Na wumbirinti say the man enche makamo. Or say 43 is subject to regulation 42. Immediately after the results of the poll for all the polling stations in the constituency of the returning officer, the constituency of the returning officer have been given to the returning officer shall, in the presence of the candidates or the representatives of the candidates or not more than 2 counting agents appointed by each candidate, Kwame, clearly spells every step that the returning officer working in collaboration with the candidates or their agent, it clearly spells them out in A, B, C, D, E, F. The sections are there, clear.
In summary,
what they're asking for is that they are going to the watchman to get them the horse when the stable has already been opened. But Mami Chim Kakra. Only there. Sir, returning officer, or your mother, or your lina, Kwame, he forwards or she forwards it to the commission. And here, the chairman or the chairperson has been unduly accused left, right, center. Kwame, if you look at this regulation, the chairperson even doesn't have a direct role in there. What she does is just wait for the returning officer to bring the final writ. Then it gets gazetted and then she informs Parliament. It's Kwame, why the only way I'm learning, the only way out is for the NDC if they have an issue to proceed to court.
Thank you. Now, quick one. What's in Dinia Ni Kinka Dowona on Ni Kinka Dowona? Somebody who said Ni Dowona Kinka. Thank you very much for the corrections. Kinka Dowona. Muhammad corrections. Thank you all very much. We appreciate. Talking about appreciation, I'd like to appreciate a man who's a consummate diplomat, one of our best ever, Ambassador Daniel Kufuor Osei, simply known as DK Osei or DK. Happy 70th birthday to DK today. The good Lord richly bless him. And also to you, my big brother, Matthew Adai, aka M. Adai. Happy birthday, number 61. And the 20th wedding anniversary celebrations and congratulations to you, Mr. Fred Gerald Entry, and your darling wife, Mrs. Frida Amabuahima Entry of Jofel Catering Services. So to Fred and Frida Entry of Jofel Catering Services, happy 20th wedding anniversary. The good Lord continue to richly bless your union. Kabila Brim.
Chairman General.
Yes, Kwabena Bonfe.
Medase. Empire me born say. Nyame ebema Ghana yemampani Solomon Nyansa Odibu ne mai na ebra ema mienu ede abofra baaye na womo ekase ba ko se ye ne dia ofoforo so se ye ne dia na ohene no de Nyansa etoto asem no ma yehunu se de na ne ba wuo ana na opese nke pai de na otiase no mu de ɛyɛ ne ba ankasa no ɔno ka sɛ abofra no bɛwu nko ade a ɛnka yɛmfa no ma deɛ na ne ba no awuo no nyansa ɛma yɛhu sɛ ɛyɛ ɔno na ɛyɛ maame no ampa ne ampa ɔhen Solomon ɛde deɛ ɛyɛ ne maame no na ne ba ɛde na deɛ maa no mebɔ mpa yɛ sɛ nyame ma president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo saa nyansa no bi na Chairman General wonim dagombafoɔ wɔ bɛbi ɔmo sɛ bankalo ngmera bani ngmera bonyo you know in northern culture yɛbɔ twene ne ade na deɛ saa bɛyi deɛ ɔka nyinaa ne sɛ wɔn a ɛyɛ a wɔn ni twene bɔ no wɔn ta deɛ wɔn nsa boro wɔn bo na Chairman General wɔn na ne bo ebetumi agyegye te sɛ twene. Those with no drums to beat often beat their chest. But Kwame, how can your chest sound like a drum? Drama Ghana for ye nyina ye say yebebo 28th of April 1992 a constitution 1992 we bibia ekoso mamu ha bia ye mrai na ebo ho na MSNDC for President Mama, President John Dramani Mahama, Minority Leader Honorable Haruna Idrisu, General Secretary Miami Wafa, Johnson Asedu Nketia, Party Chairman Honorable Ofusu-Ampofo, Muni twene bo, Mudi monsa bromo bo said they are enye jitu se twene da. Enti munya idea mo ye no enye fe Kwame ye nyina ye atum se eye abato ene ye de eyi akanifo e wo Ghana ya mirisanti ni enye ni nyina na sabi yakwa amanfo ate ho ase tototo sa nanso so abakose me wom ni se 2008 Chairman General yetu abani mprenu so first round candidate of the New Patriotic Party your friend then candidate Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo now odi Professor J.E.A. Mills anim 102,805 votes first round ni votes no oka percentage na 49.5
Tesana ka 0.5 pen we
na me ka cho Kwame na ne party and na ye incumbent government na me papa John Ajekum Kufuor Excellency incumbency woman take advantage of incumbency ya call runoff no Chairman General to the extent say ye we runoff no the chairperson of the Electoral Commission Dr. Kojo Afarijan e ka say not time ye nto aba wo ho na aba dodo a ye betimi ato ho no no e betimi anya nsonso na eda candidate Mills any candidate Akufo-Addo entem no enti unim de oyeye o se ye be ko time Chairman General ye ko time ye wie no votes are President J.E.A. Mills or deputy candidate Akufo-Addo na wa beat no in excess of 100,000 votes no aye vote or DBT no aye 40,586 now Kwame, let me give you an interesting dynamic there too.
Me too.
Sa 2008 parliament you know when is the NDC vote seats are now parliament aye 116 Oka minority and that time NPP enya 109 votes 109 seats
107.
no 107 seats thank you 107 seats and an independent maybe I didn't know maybe na me kika NPP nya 107 independent 4 PNC 2 CPP 1 minority no na no say 114 difference I never told my say too close no. It was there like that in 2008. And so Nyamiadum ye hand over and I say ye swearing in on the 7th of January 2009. Emma President J.A. Mills, President Emma and His Excellency former President John Dramani Mahama who swear oath Vice President. The closeness. Chairman General. 2012. President John Dramani Mahama, UBT President, then candidate Akufo-Addo, with 325,863. But now was close to 50%. Now 50.6. Easy a declare. I'm our president. Now, Chairman General, young constitutional framers of young constitution ye. One more dream who say, Achinyeje betimi aba parliamentary, Achinyeje betimi aba presidential. And to our constitution, you know, almost the articles mianubi ebamu, amsa miansakra. Bako article 64(1). Se unyi ni say President Ayato Abayi no. Enya kwan faso yi no enya onya validly elected or the Supreme Court. And no na president that time candidate Akufo-Addo omo ye Emma NPP4 and then ono ne running mate or the Supreme Court Emma bre be a betwa mu ye di asem no parliamentary dia no oko article 99(1)(a) no ko 99(2) na anu de nya Supreme Court o say o de be ko High Court, Chairman General.
And here parliamentary. Now is that no contrast appeals court. There we.
And also no on my own say Obia Udi Chinye say Yan to abanyi obi as MP no utimi the court. And no crowd just like a presidential no say minority for movie say Martin Ajay Mensa Kosa aye to abanyi no say onye oye MP elect for Techiman South no yan to abanu anase yan kinkan ya High Court na de beko Chairman General yenye sadie ye say ye the petition ko e de akwakoma electoral commissioner wa wie na djuma ene ya me no ka say I have it on authority say parliamentary results are being gazetted anase ya gazetted kran ne
was done yesterday.
Thank you Bombay. Clarity.
Into your gazetted parliamentary so.
Kwame, yeah. The only option available now, if you want to beat a drum and not your chest, minority leader, former President Mama, Nyame of Asedun Ketia, beat this drum, the Constitution 1992, not your chest. Inconsistencies, Kwame. 10th December 2020. General Secretary of NDC was say Techiman South NDC nya 50,569 MPP nya 49,874 difference of 595.
That's the first one.
11th December 2020 former President John Dramani Mahama ono say NDC nya 50,417 a free 50,569 about 50,417 MPP or say on 49,825 difference of 592.
That's the
second one Kwame third one Enra minority Omuko parliament
but the candidate himself too.
What meba fourth one.
Okay.
Minority almost say NDC nya 50,306 MPP Martin James Akosa nya 50,013 into a difference of 293. Before this now parliamentary candidate no so one also the different set of figures.
Two figures. One 2,000 and then another 700.
Chairman General.
Problem unfair.
Say mo ayampa say mo wo adansia. Eye den na mo adansi die aye nsunsunye abam. Senya dansi kru mu a They talk to you. Almost say coalition sheet. Me read the more my would teach man is a Kwame. Your summary sheet is summarizing out of the coalition sheet. Coalition sheet, polling stations. I'm saying teaching man South on 267. Is it 57 or 67?
Plus 67. 2 others. The 2 others are, I'm sure, the special voting.
Chamanjena. No. Polling station biano more copy of more results. Says here is here we na jumai. Enti minority leader petitioner na almost omode kwakoma electoral commission. Ya who copy me who copy soft copy or who say ujaf hard copy man or copy wa.
Okay, the hard copy.
Which one?
The minority petition to EC. I can't pardon no more person. Jimen's higher. Because I'm saying this because what is that Jimen's only jurisdiction over parliamentary elections.
It's clear.
She hasn't got it. There's nothing she could do. Now Matisse in Kontompo almost say Banda were it collated at the national headquarters. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. Woman yasa de ne ka ene sabi ye no so sabi ye nima kenkan ye tenema se na me NDC ninti ye ka asem bia na magia tum no ye nya sa de ne ye emwa na wonim ade bia wo mo ye ne nei o kina nso so da ho etwan ye na chaman general maybe eno na mema ye hunu say you can't trust the NDC when they are making allegations against the EC, and I will show you with parliamentary hazard.
Now DC from
midi 2016 nipa or conduct two elections presidential na friend Mrs. Charlotte say 2018 December she was no longer at the commission. Jimenez and Anaba commission. The minority leader Haruna Idrisu no more special budget committee on the EC's proposed program for procuring new BVDs only new biometric voter register. I'm quoting. In the deliberation of the committee, it came to the fore that the 2016 presidential results have not been officially gazetted as required by law. Therefore, the EC must take immediate steps to do so. That was a response by them to a question which was posed to them. Quickly, the majority leader Osei Mensa Bunsu, in the same parliamentary hazard, when column 5163, majority leader column 5167,
Meeting.
Mr. Speaker, the honorable minority leader related to a question that was posed to the EC when we met them at the special budget committee. An issue was raised in respect of gazetting the 2016 presidential and general elections. And the response was that it was gazetted. That was the emphatic response from them. So I do not know where the minority leader is deriving his strength from. Chairman General, indeed, I have a copy of the gazetted presidential election results 2016. And under the hand of Charlotte say, dated 14th December 2016. Ono assign adiano on the 12th of December 2016. Gazette production. Any Ghana official gazette. Wednesday 14 December 2016. And so also Kwame, 2 years down the line, he had the courage. I don't know where he got it from. Maybe the majority leader question. No. General Parliament can say Yangizati presidential elections 2016. Even 2020 day, Chairman General, Gazette. And I'm a copy.
It's been gazetted.
And a dear in a minority leader. Any MPs were almost 106. Now almost call electoral commission. Akwakoye say yes sebi. Dede hunu any provocation. Just say ye koye bibi ama BBS. And yes I don't know almost koya. Na womo yende na when I'm DVS Chairman General. Matise bi no ka say oh na police for na amfi wo mo a na ka be dey. Hwe anya kwakwa ene ye constitution 1992 yo kwame. Se me sori aye de me pe. Na kokuba kwa sori aye de o pe o studio ha. Na minister sori aye de o pe o studio ha no a. Chairman General. Na ye ji to me as the moderator of this program from can we have a good program?
I'll work you out.
NDC, please rethink. Your fall will come. But the way you are going about it, you won't fall with Ghana. Change your strategy. Ghana is bigger than the NDC.
James Kwabena Bonfen, I'm attending kind of peace 104.3. Time check 22 minutes to 11. Kwegu?
Yeah,
Ojan Bremen.
Check your last shot in it.
No, Namia Adoma Yeri.
Well deserved rest. Or the rest. Oh, David. With all this COVID matters.
COVID interception.
COVID, where we are here?
COVID, yeah.
Yeah, Greg.
Inima, more topics here, very interesting topics. But the first one is a fake EC video of presidential declaration. Who is behind it? Very interesting, even though it was a poor job. They were using this an abuse of technology, but it was also very poorly done. I mean, any serious forensic, no, even non-forensic examination by or a fake. But you see, whilst technologically or a fake, the poor job, no. Look, politically, it's a very dangerous game. You were asking who is behind it. That I'm not sure. Even if I knew, I'll put it out in the public space. I have suspicions and all that, but I think it's not fair because of the gravity of the matter, and am I engage in conjecture and speculation. I will keep to myself what I know relative to more question as to who is behind it. But as for the purpose, isn't it obvious, Kwame?
Yeah.
In terms of psyops and psychological operations, it is meant for some level of people.
Hold on now. I have the final confirmation. Ni Okwe Kinkadowona the 6th is the Osumanche.
Ni Okwe.
Kwame, just for your attention. Ni Okwe Kinkadowona the 6th is Osumanche.
Yeah,
thank you. Squire and Co. Thank you.
It's a handsome chief and a beautiful name.
I like that.
Well, you're sure that there's no dispute in war.
And Pocho, it's was a Bremen.
Okay. Because some of these areas, the bar alternatives.
No.
Be careful, maybe I hope so. I pray so.
I think he's even the acting president of the.
Because I am careful behind another text message about a contest my reading. But Kwame.
Yes.
A kai there, Mr. Gordon, me last week, me canwa Gordon Asarba, dear come bring me video be. Tama, Jin Mesa, presidential results declaration. There were some people who were jubilating in the wake of the figures the percentage given to candidate Mahama. Minim Sakaya. 51% as against 47%. And there were people who were jubilating.
Yeah.
On the 47%. One hour.
I'm the one till results report. What did they want about your mama? What did Nana? What started?
They had gone there because in our mind we make up, we must steer, we engineer our minds to a certain effect. What's in our room? And look, quite a lot of the demonstrations now, and I see some of them. Kwame, apart from them, all leaders, Nankasa, will behave them. Indeed, they were robbed. That there's a stolen verdict out there relative to the presidential. What would that do? Infuse that into their rank and file of food soldiers.
Yeah, that do with their blood.
Yes, and they are all over. Look, that video, fake video. It's part and parcel of this whole agenda. Our video now, do this thing or a fake. Apart from that, the official one,
Yeah.
But out there, in the remote areas, in certain constituencies, and when I don't mean parliamentary constituencies, they throw this out there. You see the woman, the chairperson. You hear her talk saying that John Mahama is president-elect.
Yeah.
So it's a very dangerous game. It won't get all of us to believe in that, but it will get some of us. And that is the catalyst for some of the street agitations going. When we need the opportunity to examine the quality of that tape to see the fakeness. Can I say that? Is there something like
fakery.
that? Fakery.
Yeah, find it.
Kwame, for once you are not teaching me well.
To see how fake.
They will go out there believing that they are fighting for a good cause. Because the chairperson will declare what candidate winner. Maybe more hijack. I don't know.
Exactly.
So they genuinely believe they are part. We're singing. Don't forget that initially too there were all the speculation though I didn't put on your live broadcast.
Was already recorded.
Or recorded in the damn bazaar. They're trying to create an impression. They look, I hear cry with this fake name. They will tell you that this was the original. Nature no what they do my mean under duress. One man a different one no pre-recorded no. Trying to take our minds back to what happened to Justice Aban as EC commissioner when those scaly wall. Check the soldiers were on him. No,
that was Unigov, right?
Yes. It's all dodging horn. Ne a champion appointing the deputy now say substantive no declaration. Chat and I've just been told that General Mosquito say what is going to happen will continue and behave, create the situation that led to a champion's exit.
Yeah. But Achampo was a palace school.
When he was told that it was course or no, it was palace school. But Kwame, what's the difference? Achampo was an unconstitutional regime. That agitation led to Nananan Kofu, where palace Nyadama. Aren't we in a different situation?
Very different.
Kabila was referring to what the constitution says relative to presidential election disputes. But then with the mindset of a whole general secretary of a formidable political party were experiencing governance. Nyadama, that is it.
A former legislator.
Yes.
And a minister.
Consultative assembly member. It's this fake video,
Sad.
whilst it's a useless thing, it might have a certain value for some agitation that some people have decided to mount ceaselessly and relentlessly. You see the significance of it?
See, yeah.
That's the way I see it in terms of psychological operations. All those things. When he be money maja warrior. Intino what shared that what two war this fake video.
By the way, fakeness is correct.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
It is the state or quality of being or appearing fake.
Exactly.
Deception, insincere. According to AJ, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Kwame, in the same context, say the war PC, Techiman, war parliamentary candidate, I don't know whether he's the incumbent. Is he?
No, he's not.
I have no idea.
No.
But he's the PC. Kwame,
Bayra.
say some of kind. Also, my start war honor. It started on a small basis. But it will grow into something bad if one demands are not met.
Yeah.
What is he talking about? And that will continue demonstration and I don't know what free. No, we're developing to something bad. Something bad. What is that?
He's taking inspiration.
Yeah. So you see
taking
a
inspiration.
critical mass
Yes.
of this whole dynamic to throw things into the street and look for an alternative prescription. I mean, unconstitutional prescription. That is the significance of this fake video and the absurdity of what General Mosquito was saying, the analogy he was drawing to the Achampon era and how Achampon exited. So you are going to demonstrate on the streets to President-elect and soon to be sworn in President Akufo-Addo resigns, or is also the cabinet. It's BBA. What be saying no area, but also in the cabinet. Into cabinet will go and force President Akufo-Addo to resign. Then what happens? If Akufo-Addo were to resign, Bawumia no be take over.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an absurdity.
Are you saying so more no money your more?
I mean, Kwame, it doesn't even make sense. Look, it doesn't make sense. And these are people like Kabila said. He was once a member of parliament. He was part of the consultative assembly. He was a deputy minister
Yes.
of agriculture or something.
Yes.
Deputy.
Deputy, I believe.
Minister of State.
And this is the kind of psychological environment when we build up. Well, I can assure them, this is not the Third Republic.
Thank you.
Where
Thank you.
under the cover of darkness, they stole our mandate. If they think the election has been stolen, Kabila actually the route to take. Now come in. My ended that seminar.
Ended as fakery is also correct.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, before Moko Mame Aruna.
Okay, stay on Haruna. Quick history lesson. The SMC one re-established the Electoral Commission under SMC Decree 114 of 2nd August 1977. Justice Isaac Obna Aban was the Electoral Commissioner. Mr. Dokwe Magrankikwe, Deputy Electoral Commissioner. It was the first time the provision for Deputy Commissioner was made under SMC Decree 132, 17th September 1977. Anyway, just a little history there from Ni in Adenta. Ni, thank you very much.
Yeah,
and so Magrankikwe was the one who was appointed and announced
he was made
it.
A deputy and
He made the announcement.
Yeah, Ni from Adenta, thank you very much.
And later, Jezaban appeared with the Christian Council boss. It was a ridiculous period in our history.
Okay, Kweku, you say Haruna and something, then we're done.
Yes, me say. What's Haruna say? Walk or court with what? Those who are asking them to go to court, you can take my out. Also, in this particular case, I've been denied the results. So what am I going to court with? With tomatoes and then oranges? He asked. Kwame.
Kweku.
Okay? In him there, were file a rate of mandamus. Were quarter.
When a file?
Then you see.
When?
It's here, 11th December. Kwame, they filed.
Peace FM.
And that I thought was a lawful thing to do. 11 December. There, for Techiman South constituency. Say a public officer, although ya dibina wanya, na he demand don't so refuse her. We create the conditions precedents for you to go for mandamus.
I see.
And they did. But strangely, they were asking for recollation. In my candid opinion, no, be a collation BC. Now, perhaps wasn't properly done.
Yeah.
But also, there was a collation be a crime scene.
Yeah.
But they went to court, and I thought rightly so. There, one man ordered the EC, the returning officer, to do what they called, of course, recollation.
But CI 127, which is what we use for the election, does it not take care of collation, recollation, and all that?
Yeah,
It does.
it does.
So it shows us the way to go.
Yeah.
It does.
Okay, all right, go with
Kwame,
that.
but my point in there is a equal court with what? Tomatoes and oranges. I don't expect a lawyer to talk that way. That assuming would have admitted the Isifono have refused to give you what you demanded. Or you right under the CI 127. Mr. One by their refusal, based on your request, one will critique the conditions for the mandamus that you were seeking. So why didn't you pursue it? Why did you terminate that? and try to use agitation to retrieve, to get what you wanted.
It was unsustainable.
Is it because he be a woman there, even through the court process, no?
It was defective.
It's a for all you know.
It was defective.
Because
the EC had done its work.
So I don't get it. Now I guess that into this, the way is open. Go and contest it. So this is one a fatal injury to our democratic credentials. I hear them. Where is Isaac Amu?
George Isaac Amu.
Where is he?
He's alive.
And how many years did that litigation take place?
4 years.
By the time no winning there,
The parliament had expired.
that was not a fatal injury. It was not a fatal injury.
Yeah.
A very kind cat, you know.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
A generous one.
Yeah.
Now, Kwame, we am branded that.
Yeah.
Okay. What's a police from say when we the statutory 5 days, less than 5 days notification. Minority from so this is not a public event or a walk. Hey, I hear you sound for court for definition. So
Mass gathering.
what's a walk? Kwame.
By the Public Order Act, what does it say?
Public Order Act, no. Maybe the immediate relevant place, my main call interpretation and some about the other sections. Interpretation, special event, means procession, parade, carnival, street dance, celebration of traditional custom, outdooring of traditional ruler, demonstration, public meeting, and similar event, but does not include A. Religious meeting, B. Charitable, social, or sporting gathering, C. Any lawful public entertainment or meeting. This is the interpretation area. Once a word in a walk, say, I'm in Kutima, sorry, there may jogging, may walking, warana. It's true. That's legitimate. It doesn't come under the Public Order Act. But I mean, if a mass of people, in this case dignified people, members of parliament, decide to mass up and to take a walk to a public place, which is also defined in the Public Order Act, what did they go there to do? To present a petition.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
To present a petition. And in the process, right, you could hear the leader doing some statements and announcements.
Yeah.
They want us to go to court to ask the court to define to us what a walk in this sense context means. This is a mass of people, dignified though they are, undertook a mass walk to a public place to present a petition that makes some demands. That's a mere walk. I mean, I'm a lawyer. Church mercy. But see, in their own collective interest, that notification would have been useful. Because you see, in this charged environment, allegations of fraud, stolen verdict, all that and things, in your own interest, protection, security, your safety, and you are critical human resource of the nation, members of parliament. Church, I see. And let's say, in this charged environment, you think that, just interpret it as a mere walk because you claim that when Sam George was slapped or something, you also Kokrokoo and you the maybe if the specific you walk to the IGP. So because that happened peacefully and nothing went wrong, but I'm not too sure even that environment was as
But
charged
IGP
as
is
this.
the lion's den. It's the lion's den. You can go into the lion's den and do your own den.
So,
But issues were raised around that.
It is so difficult for me. Maybe we may have to go back to the court to ask whether mass walking of the nature that happened, which ends with the presentation of a petition at a public place, mankasa mo lives, mo safety was important. Baby ni so a mo corner public place na mo corner so was security too important. And that none of these considerations, Kwame, was factored into seeing how to go about it. And the letter was written 21st December 2020 and received 22nd December 2020, the day of the mass walk. Church mass.
Yes. That's when it was received.
Yes, and your own letter, you say you present the thing at 10 a.m. Your thing was received 8 minutes past 10. I mean, it's like a hasty, rushed decision. Kwame. Church mercy. Very hasty, very rushed. It's Ikoho Nefi Muni police. I don't, and I think that look on the balance, the police behaved. I'm told there were few skirmishes.
A scuffle,
kakra. I wish it hadn't happened. As I said, this were a group of very dignified citizens of the land.
Unfortunately, one of the NDC MPs was told from Gra.
Yes, I wish it hadn't happened.
A lady, yeah.
Yes. Oh, it's even worse.
I mean, did you see the video where one of them was also showing that he was more than man enough?
Which one? The one who said the helmet?
No. One of them was in a smoke. Yeah, no, I didn't want to appear. Oh, Bema to drive Kujao.
But Kwame, I would have wished it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Especially because of who they are and things. Now, I may expect a certain level of self-control, self-discipline across the divide. But on the balance, the police behaved
very well.
Because you can't come and tell me
professional.
the A was a walk. I will define categorization. It's here and saying Yabasor, Ibia walk.
That is the point.
A new category on a avenue to skip the Public Order Act.
Yes.
Ghanaians
walk to Parliament.
Mon massa, mon walk
to Parliament.
Mankanda Munyo. Me point to the absurdity of the point they are making.
Yes.
It's absurd. And it should not be entertained. The Public Order Act near exemptions. Trey, me read what religious about the worship in Nyama. Sports gathering, Nyadama. It's Kwame, to be honest with you, the whole thing is simple. Okay? Or your agenda, parliamentary majority, by all means and at all cost. It's all targeted at what is happening in Parliament. The closeness of the parliamentary representation, the agenda to elect a speaker, deputy speakers,
and chairpersons of committees. That's their interest.
And it is obvious that they've given up the presidential.
Yeah.
Even though they continue to suggest that consider pack meticulous about the auditing. It's a Daruna Idris can they will boycott
the swearing in.
If
they don't get Techiman's out.
Yes.
The swearing, President-elect, validly.
Who's swearing in? Are they boycotting?
Yes. Good question. That's the point. That's my drift. That is an indirect way of conceding. The president-elect, we go through.
They are beating chests.
Honestly.
With no drums.
But anyway,
right, Kokrokoo.
I'm missing my bottom line is that I prefer ugly noises to the culture of silence. So perhaps I might compromise and let them continue. Won't demonstrate for the next 10 years. Won't hunger strike. Remember when did it? Ibia which maybe will pass Abrama. They can do anything they want. The only way they can get this verdict, that's the presidential one and now the parliamentary ones, is to go to the appropriate forum. If they cannot demonstrate. I at times can also, but is that not a democratic right? It is. What we are saying is that if you seek to cure the mischief, the perceived mischief of election dispute, there's only one area. The rest you can shout, you can make noise. Chetasi. You can strip naked and run through the streets.
But
on that note.
on that strip note, you're stripped of your time.
Say congratulations
And
to President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo.
Pacho,
President.
I determine the direction of the show. In case you've forgotten,
Yes.
do not exceed your bounds or
Thank
you
you.
go off air.
Thank you. I won't beat my chest.
Or you go back to Monday.
Or you go back to Monday.
There's a drum to beat. I won't beat my chest.
Kweku Bako. Abeku Ilashibi says, why is Kweku describing persons engaged in unlawful acts as dignified?
They
Was
are
it tongue in cheek?
No, they are dignified. They are members of parliament.
Is it also true that those who marched to the Electoral Commission yesterday were lawmakers
Yes.
in a democratic and disciplined Ghana? Opokwin Mampong Ekwapim. And then, did I hear Kwame Na say Kokrokoo is a tonic? I want to assure him I'm sharpening my knife. He should send me Momo. Papa ni inanya. Oh,
Now, Kwame,
are you threatening the man?
Kwame.
Yeah.
negotiations, what happened? New Year, yeah, New Year.
Let me say this for the last time, and I'll say it very shortly. As far as I'm concerned, there is no bone of contention. It is up to those who want to appear to do so. And
In the Bibia, me so daibi. Na daina me so ne se. Me catch. Kwame, me
Yeah.
so daibi there, the 500,000 plus difference,
517,000.
I'm the number two or 300,000 because of the absence here.
Mpocho, what's it? This is an
It's highly possible.
It's a dream.
this is an overhyped platform.
Kwame, it was a dream.
Go back to sleep.
They lost
But
250,000.
on a more wouldn't the air how pano say oko a wo ne eyi nipa bi to say Kwame Sefa kan be ko needlessly afoforo wo mo so mo say dim kugu.
Well, I will not turn this into the
One year me peacemaker, negotiator. Next year, one by
They
join.
can't trust you.
Kweku, there's nothing wrong.
Kwame,
They
they can't trust him.
I
You know,
believe so.
They can't trust you.
I've tried as much as possible not to discuss this matter
Yeah,
for for some reason.
yeah.
There's nothing.
And I'm trying
And
to.
Kwame, I
And
endorse
I
your
noticed that you keep provoking me.
Provoke Kwame.
I
Yes.
support Kwame. I support your
And you
approach.
know I will not fall for your trap.
Yes, I support your
You know me, Kweku. I will fall for your trap. There's nothing.
Why are there?
Yakewi.
We will learn from
Inti
you.
otidema enyo yere nyasam. No wa kewi. Na slow is by Cindy. Onye dem bio.
I hear you.
Onye dem bio.
Why not for me?
Why enough him?
Miss my pendam.
But yentimi yana damaso. Let me just, before I wrap up, it says a quick one. I'm telling you this for the last time this year about Dauphin Finance. Remember that you need your money with safe people or in safe hands. So if you're losing your investment or your business needs support, or you're looking to further your education, build your business, or save money towards retirement, speak to Dauphin Finance. They have all kinds of investments for you. Plan investment, fixed deposits, call account, and so much more. Call Dauphin Finance on 055 822 9858. 055 822 9858. You can check out their website, Dauphin, DARFIN, dauphinfinance.com. You'll find Dauphin Finance adjacent the Tessano Baptist Church on the Inswam Circle Road. Dauphin Finance remains your preferred finance house. And Dauphin Finance yesterday breezed through here. We say thank you very much, all of you from Dauphin Finance. We wish you a very prosperous new year and a Merry Christmas. And once again, happy 20th wedding anniversary to you, Mr. Fred Gerard Entry, and your dear wife, Mrs. Frida Ama Boahima Entry of Jofel Catering Services. The good Lord richly continue to bless your marriage. We wish you all the best that you wish for yourself. And this one says, also for Mami Beatrice Achim Jima of the Church of Pentecost Roman Rage, happy birthday to you from Peggy Amadonko. Also for Mami Beatrice Achim Jima. And also to you, Apostle Lieutenant Colonel Benjamin Godson Kumi Wood, head of the Garrison Church of Pentecost Bemakam. Peggy Amadonko wishes you the very best on this very special day. Kwame na yapon. 2 minutes.
Okay. Kwame ma Kokrokoo kan na akada ketune bi meze fufu biri si tuntum na chi. No kwasam ni.
Kwame na yerepono.
Abe.
Bonentem.
No kwasam ni Kwame. What's in Yimeza and says members of parliament. Shade yato abewe. Shada ozikan NDC echitafu mwozin kan kro oye commission ho mo kwakaye. Hwekwa me onu fiwan be se de pen kro ni wasan krobio na hwe video a mbebe ya wototo na ties a washo coming straight away oye electoral commission headquarters abe security zone na members of parliament wo home enti se mo pede mo ye adibi na mo de kire mo ha bibia nsu kwan de Kwame mo bafa embrano do osande emu na mo bo akamna to mo hina yefum se members of parliament be kire de and was there any time bia obotum wa asor wa kan won ho abom na we kope electoral commission wa asor ya na question I be saying there na nkafo no so e na chi enwe ndama obim so wo asam with the chief justice Kwabena wasam with the chief justice azibia akodo wo oye atenten ya wan koye ndama muso ma kam ho abom muso muruko Supreme Court woko chief justice wo I mean Kwame we will be on the slippery road to something else
chaos
yes complete chaos because the constitution does not discriminate in terms of citizenship that others are more citizens than others that the members of parliament at any point in time under the guise of a walk they can just put themselves together and then walk to EC headquarters and you did that and others can't do that na mayina ya case doing there Kwame my nyamina dum oya ebibiman atoye ha ye de bibiman na tonche a amaya man pi Kwame says here you no longer can describe them as nation state you cannot because they are broken down nyamina dum kapimebra ye je fa huja ba pimende we as a nation we have been spared this no do ye da yina nda ye wo he Kwame ye bobon ho ban ma ochina yamba ye nananum so won sa baka nti obiara na mo obiara orutu obiara na adi biara oreye obiara na asem biara orekan ahwe hu da ye na ye da mahamba ma ho so wada mahamba makanda ma Kwame
na
afisha pa
afen kon betu
ya me nkoda mananyim nshan wo wodo na Suma this woman, Kwame, in fact, you have no idea. I'm telling you that you have already paid your dues. Paid your dues. Yamen Kodum one by the word, my fool, one call Reverend Kodia Sante, the Kodro, Bafo, a pretty Joyce. They cheat the bigger despite media. Nam Penfina, Yakupon, Onsha Moto, na Mamma Fisha, I think, number na on watching.
Amen. Kwame, Yapon.
Kwame.
Yeah.
22nd June 1947. Yawo papa bi wo Ghana near friend Jerry John Rollins ebe kan din ho NDC mu menyi ni say obi wo ha ni din ni dwumadie.
Rollins was always part of his name, so it's Jerry Rollins John. That is the
Jerry
actual
Rollins
name.
John. Thank you.
Armed Forces.
They changed it from John to Rawlings.
Yes.
Kwame,
John was the surname. Sure.
Me da say afi 2020 menyi ni say NDC mu obi e wo hono mu a ni dwumadie ni din ebetimi ahyeta anase atre adi ntini eche papa ni din November 12 ohome di twato etiwiasi enyomo adiokuno ene dumienu ose mayehunu ye nakan na enya ojo akoma obia nka hunu se senya position ekuta na dibre ekuta na be free won sanne ana se ankrofo ene be sesawo ana se bibia bibi da hono a eye owu a ye nyina no se ba na bibia to atwa yen kai sade no na yetu anamo bia na yetu sana mo no chamanje na mampani na adodan kwa kofo ado me bompa ye yesre January 7 yamani trinkwa ahead of it January 7 on swear the second term nyansa ni hunumu odi bebu Ghana adi anim ama oman ya pri edi ama yenyina no nyame mfama no amen members of parliament 275 aya power mu nyina no me bo nyame mpa ye se wo mo abotre nyansa ni hunumu a ombetumi di atachire obia obeye na dwene se odi basabasa yo obebo oman Ghana mu nyame mpa ne hontoma amen chairman general last one efie ha enhira nyansa hunumu enkosoma adwuma yi ne kofa bai ene mu amudi animu ne mu ayenimu ye adwuma nyina nyame hira mo na ya ye ba soso nyame nka ye ho ye ne ye busua ne ye yerenom ne ye ma no ya so ye hira ye mo na hira no bi nka ho mo ne ye so ye timi hira afoforo na nyame enye ya dom ne nya abotre ema ye ho na ye ntena asetena pa ebema Ghana api ye dia ma ye nyina nyame hira ye nyina aficha po
ansa na Kokrokoo ebewie no empamicho se wutie mi a abrantie bi oye tabo adwuma oye very fantastic
a carpenter
oye woodwork metal work and others
specialist
ye friend no keja the adwuma e wa belenpe ho baby patcho wa obi hu keja bia no mo kanche ne se me panicho on frame abrantie bi eye wood and metal work e wa belenpe ho baby ye friend keja wa be hu keja bia no mon kanche keja se me say me panicho on frame eno anameka Kokrokoo
anti obi so mo afisha
anti obi e mana afisha pa and what's the man fan that sensuma kebab masters. Thank you kebab masters. What's an appeal wa supply kebab wa ha na I mean there a man for why kebab no some kind of baby what's the be table no do and niche chocolate for so that say so thank you niche chocolate but kebab masters mo dey no embedu kwa me na dan kanani but wa open kebab masters be from 0549 782474 0549 782474 and I'm chairman Yabaku Kokrokoo Obri Yaboa. Kokrokoo Obri Yaboa eta from Moron. We chief pharmacist Kofodia Government Hospital. And I pay chia that's yes, Kokrokoo.
Kwame.
Yes.
Well, for the end of the year, me say according to Kwasia Binti logic, any idiot can go to court. The note of caution is there. Court no will interrogate suspicions, rumors, conjecture, and conspiracy theories. They deal with facts, evidence, and law. It's according to Kwasia Binti logic, any idiot can go to court, but there is a note of caution. The courts do not interrogate suspicions, conspiracy theories, conjecture, and rumors. They deal with facts, evidence, and law. Case closed for the year.
Obisiman kind them quotation from the Chinua Achebe's Anthills of the Savannah. Anthills of the Savannah. For the attention of Kokrokoo. This is my Merry Christmas quote to him from Akwesi. Quote, so long as the penis does not die, it will chop bearded meat. unquote.
Akwe is dangerous. Swiper.
Kwame,
Yes.
Mami Chia EC4, especially my uncle farm one, Mummy Mumudi, expose Bamunia EC4.
What's a walk holiday say?
They've done a low man's job. They should go to rest. When we went to some,
Kwame na Duncan, His Excellency, the ebullientship.
That's right.
Kwame na fi me da say.
That's right.
Kabila me da say. Kweku me da say. Na nipa me da na si titru. Eye wa wutie me. Sena me di kan me si wa onim abrante bi e friend Keja. We wood and metal work and adwuma so ani pa. E wa belin pe obaby no. Mon kan chen ne se me pan chow. On friend me pan chow. Pa.
Peace FM.